Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you're going to find in that video description below. Including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button and joining the Beard Wizard family. Our goal this year is 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I need all the help I can get to get there. We got about 2.5 months now, and we're like just shy of 4,250. So we got a long ways to go. 750 subscribers in 2.5 months is a lot for this channel anyway. But if you could please click that button, share it with your friends, ask them to click the button, tell your family and your boss and your neighbors to come over here and subscribe and help this little channel out. I would appreciate it. Anyway, today we generally on Mondays take a look at bands from Asia. In this case, we're looking at Neki, which you have told me that's the proper way to pronounce the band name. I hope that's right. And their latest song, Loner. We first reviewed Neki, I don't know, it's been a while now, a few months ago, excuse me. We reviewed them and enjoyed the band and liked their sound. And this is another really nice song from them. They're a newer band, smaller channels, so they definitely need your eyes and ears. And so we're going to take a look at this, pause as necessary, talk about the music, etc., and so on. Welcome to the show. If you're in the live stream, say hi. And if you're watching that recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But this is Loner from Neki.
A lonely night 指先で繋がれるタイムライン顔のない言葉飛び交って孤独を煽ったあの子の叫びも泡と消え
Hold on, that's weird. When I watched this morning, there we go. I was saying, when we watched it this morning, we had subtitles, and now we don't because I didn't have them on. Let's start
A lonely night 指先で繋がれるタイムライン顔のない言葉飛び交って孤独を煽ったあの子の叫びも泡と消えて一瞬で埋もれる There's nothing there
Hold on. Sorry, I want to back that up again. Welcome, whoever just joined. That, if I understand that right, that was a really interesting way of describing the disconnect of online and texting and stuff. Let me see.
Timelines
connected to your fingertips, social media. Wow.
There's nothing there.
Wow. All right. So, right away. And I didn't catch that the first time I listened to this. I was listening more to the music. But what a really cool way, a really poetic way of describing sort of the loneliness, the disconnect of really your only outlet or your only connection to the world being, meaningless strings connected to your fingertips, timelines connected to your fingertips, expressionless, and the child screams disappearing in word bubbles. That I think they're talking about like social media, texting, internet, that connectivity. We all feel connected to everybody when we're really not. And when you sit and think about it, it's kind of sad and depressing, but really cool way of describing that. sure, Ed. For sure, Ed calling out, slapping that bass. That really fantastic bass line. I mean, this song is so upbeat and poppy and happy sounding, but the lyrics are not happy at all. It is literally about a person going through depression, finding no connection, and thinking about all the people around the world basically that are crying. And I think what they're kind of getting at there is that all of these people who are going through the same thing, all of these people who are depressed, who are lonely, who are, you know, my beard is a little, sorry about that. I was just noticing that on camera, like my beard's a little fucked up. Anyway, interesting way of describing that, but it makes total sense. And then obviously fantastic bass line. I do love the guitar riff through this one, and the vocals are great, but I'm really drawn in by the lyrics, and being able to read them helps. A lot of times when we do especially newer Japanese bands, we don't always get the lyrics before we are able to do the song, depending on how long we wait. So when the song's real new, we don't always get a translation right away that helps. But the lyrics of the song are really sad, and they don't quite match the beat and the riffs, but maybe that's intentional, because a lot of people, I always think about, I don't know if Robin Williams said it or somebody said it in regards to Robin Williams, you know, after he passed, but you know, it's usually the people who are smiling the most in doing, working so hard to make other people smile, that are suffering the most. And so it kind of fits that this outward face, the music, the beat, the rhythm, the drums and guitar and bass are very upbeat and peppy and happy. But what's going on underneath the lyrics are not. And that is what people going through this are like. A lot of times they put on that face that's not really true of what's going on inside. Welcome, James. Welcome, James. And so we're going to back up too, because we're about to get a really nice bass breakdown. Yeah, that sense of, we're always feeling lonely. We're always looking for love. We're reaching out and hoping to connect with somebody else. There's so many people in the world, I think, that go through that, especially, and I feel like this song is more about teenagers and young people going through this. And it's so prevalent among young people, among teenagers. You know, they're going through a lot in that time. They're trying to figure out who they are. Their bodies are going through crazy hormone changes, which affects every part of your life. They're going through sometimes some of the most difficult parts of their education. It, like, all of this stuff comes together around the same time, and it can sometimes heighten this sense of loneliness of being separated. And yeah, I would almost compare them a little bit. They feel a little bit like Trident. Ed says maybe Band-Maid. They remind me of Bandmate. They remind me of Trident. There's an element of several of those bands that are that have come out of Japan that I can hear in them, but also different. And welcome, Tim. Good to see you. So yeah, this is a really good song and really deep in the lyrics. That bass. Everyone. I love how this chorus changed too. So, it starts out people crying every night, talking about their pain, talking about what people are going through. I'm going through it too. And then they're getting to this, I want to hear your heart. I want to open up your heart. I don't care if I can't do anything about it. I want to hear it. There is a saying out there, especially revolving around people losing the battle with depression. This is, I would rather hear your story than read your obituary. Even if I can't do anything to help, I would rather hear your story than read about it in the paper. And I think that's kind of why they changed the chorus up in this last part is, even if I'm powerless, I want to hear your pain. I want you to open up your heart. I care. And I think more people need to express that and feel that. I agree, Ed. Those bass lines, fantastic. The lyrics were probably, the song was great. The lyrics were deeper than I expected. The first time I listened to this, I was listening to the music and I was really getting that, and I was kind of paying attention to the captions. This time around, it clicked. The lyrics really clicked. That's a great song. Make sure you go check out Necky's channel if you have not already, and be sure to subscribe here. 5,000 by the end of the year is what we're shooting for. Also, this week's going to be a little wonky. I'm going to try to get you a stream tomorrow, but Wednesday around lunchtime, I am leaving for GameholeCon in Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin. So if you're in Madison, Wisconsin, and you're at GameholeCon, I will have a booth there. Stop by and say hi. I say it every time. I will try to get you some live content from the show, or at least some recorded streams from the show, and give you some more stuff. But we will not have any music streams after tomorrow afternoon until I get back Monday after the weekend. James, Ed, Tim, everybody else, thank you. I appreciate it, James. James is excellent on that message. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Ed. Hope the show goes well. Me too. It's always a good show. It's always a fun show. If we can cover the hotel and the trip up there, then it's well worth it, because we do have a lot of fun and we meet good people and make good contacts. So that's what makes it worth it. And Tim, Madtown, we will be in Madison this weekend, Thursday. I think the show is Thursday through Sunday at the Allegiant Convention Center up there. But all right, I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.